That's extremely cheap. Both countries develop nuclear weapons. Hopefully we're not gonna be late. You would stop way back there and then you have to walk. They have some military equipment right over here. This gate is huge. Tem que pra variar, é atração. If you're visiting Lahore, you have to come to this ceremony. In May they exchange fire with rockets, with fighter jets. How are you? Good? Quer ficar tirando foto comigo?
Rodrigo becoming famous again.
We didn't get any money to be here in the bus, we actually paid. You made me really happy today. If you're visiting Lahore here in Pakistan, I definitely recommend some of those hop-on, hop-off buses. I know. Usually if you're in Europe or United States or other countries and you think, it's not so cool to do the hop-on, hop-off, I prefer to explore by myself, it's more authentic. But here in Lahore, in Pakistan, no, it's actually, if you look behind me, people are the locals here. The locals use this bus here to take tours around Lahore and the outskirts of Lahore, like day trips. I'm gonna prepare a list for you of the different tours that you can take with this bus here. We really liked it. Today we are going to the Wagah Border flag ceremony between Pakistan and India. We could do it independently. I'm gonna show you actually how to do independently by subway, metro, and then Tuk Tuk. But I prefer to go with this one here because you can get some information, and it's more, in this case here, hop on, hop off is more authentic than going with public transportation. So we're gonna show everything. Another deal that's extremely cheap. It's 1,500 Pakistani rupees, which is about today $5.50. Round trip, yeah, the whole shebang. You could use public transportation, save, I don't know, $2.50, but you know what you save in Europe, Australia, United States, here you can spend a little bit more. It's not so much a difference, and again, it's pretty cool, comfortable. We're gonna go up, like look in the whole view, and gonna have a tour guide, so fun. And this tour company is, I think, supported or literally belongs to the Punjab Travel Development Corporation. Before going to the border, I would like to give a little bit more of context about the relationship between India and Pakistan. I just noticed we are in front here of the tour where we catch the buses, and right in front is the Punjab Stadium, which is also known as Gaddafi Stadium. If you look at the Google Maps, it's going to be Gaddafi Stadium. Yeah, that Gaddafi from Libya. It's not that he built this stadium, but he was a known person to support Pakistan, and as a homage to him, they named the stadium Gaddafi Stadium. But going back up to the context, as probably a lot of you know already, both India and Pakistan used to be part of British India, and then after the decolonization in 1947, there was a partition in this region dividing India and Pakistan. Pakistan, the vast majority Muslim, India, the majority Hindu, but also a big percentage of Muslims. And eventually Pakistan also divided itself and became Pakistan and Bangladesh. I was in Bangladesh, by the way, and I have quite a few videos about my time in Bangladesh. Super friendly people. Take a look. And since the 1947 partition, there was a lot of wars and conflicts of different levels between Pakistan and India. And some of them pretty hardcore wars, and other small skirmishes at the border. And get to a level, the rivalry, that both countries develop nuclear weapons, and they have those nuclear weapons pointing to each other. So it's quite surprising that for 70 years they were able to keep that ceremony at the border. Attari-Wagah border. Wagah is the Pakistani side, Attari is the Indian side, where they show that rivalry, but also sort of brotherhood between both nations. And this is, I believe it's a very positive thing. But sometimes the level of stress between both countries, it can affect a little bit that ceremony. Hopefully in this tour now, the ceremony is gonna be almost flawless. Like we're not gonna have any problem, and it's gonna be as supposed to be. Let's see it.
And we have Captain Mr. Mohammed Waqas to all of you in this double-decker sightseeing bus. And do not stand on your seats. And put your hands.
A lot of people delivering food panda. Just waiting there.
May I know your name?
There's a lot of people from Sri Lanka here.
May I know your name?
Very good.
You are from
Brazil.
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 Neymar.
हमारे साथ काफी family है.
Good, yeah. People in Sri Lanka, do they follow football or is just more cricket?
Cricket is famous.
Cricket's number one.
Like they are also playing football, not a very good range.
Ah, okay. I'm better in cricket.
Yeah, better.
Motivated Muslim thing. So,
Can I sing a song? Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. É essa menina que vem aqui. Wagah border, that's where we are going.
go to the India and the Pakistan.
So this is the Pakistani national song. Wonder what this wall is about. So before you arrive to the main border, there's already some border control there. There's a soldier right there. I guess just checking if everything okay before we actually arrive there. So we are getting to the border right over there. And there's this massive Pakistani flag and a massive Indian flag. There's a bit of competition between the flags. There's a bit of traffic to get the last, I don't know, 500 meters to the border, which is just there. But hopefully we're not gonna be late. The ceremony today starts at 4:30. It happens every single day. The time is related to the sunset. So you have to check, depends if you come in the winter, the summer, you're gonna have a different time. They have food here as well. If you're hungry and you come to the border, interesting to see there were several layers of defense
You can see
here close to the border. Get into the gate. The Freedom Gate. Algumas regras ali, a Nick vai ler pra mim.
Foreigners need to bring passports, no weapons, no shorts, no binoculars, no smoking.
Ah, you're gonna be here, okay. Yeah. So the end of the ceremony, we just go back.
Yep.
Perfect, thank you. So pretty good thing about the bus, if you come by Tuk Tuk, subway, metro and Tuk Tuk, as we mentioned, there is the option, you would stop way back there and then you have to walk. But no, with the bus is here and literally the gate's over there, right over there. So to save $2, I prefer that option there. So for men to go through security was super fast. Nikki, women, still waiting over there. So I'm waiting for Nikki. So you already can see the Indian flag right over there, but actually I can see the Pakistani flag. I don't know what's going on there. They have some military equipment right over here. Anti-aircraft weapons, artillery, tanks, a replica of a helicopter. This gate is huge, huge. And look like there's a massive party inside there with flags and everything. Woo! Look at that. Hello, food. The people in India over there, I think the closer you get there, the better it's gonna be. A Nick, pra variar, é atração. Ninguém quer tirar foto comigo. This is fantastic. The energy. So essentially this looks like a two-part stadium. This whole part here is Pakistan. All Pakistan here. And right over there, it's all India with the Indian flag. And the Pakistani flag, I don't know why it's not up. So if you're visiting Lahore, you have to come to this ceremony. It's incredible, incredible.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. I've been to a lot of football matches. This sounds a little bit better actually. A little bit of rivalry, but the respect and friendship between the two nations. Where literally they're gonna shake their hands at the end. Right at the border, right there, they're gonna shake their hands. So even if they have many wars and conflicts, in May they exchange fire with rockets, with fighter jets, shot down each other's fighter jets. And now we are here, right at the border, they kept the ceremony. So it's an interesting way to see how they still, with all the problems, they still have some respect for each other. People are standing up here. Hello, I'm filming here. People are standing up here, came in the military and like took it off everyone. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to see. How are you? Good? A lot of security there as well. Those are the Rangers, but without the gala suit. The Indian military are there as well. You say that. He's very angry. So this is Pakistani side. Eles querem ficar tirando foto comigo. Rodrigo. Yeah. Brazil. Yeah. Nice to meet you. They lost control completely because now everyone's standing up and everyone wants to take pictures with us, so you can barely see the field. You're trying to be nice and take pictures with everyone, but one comes and then the other, like sometimes you have to stop them. The ceremony ceremony is still happening. A lot of people already left, I don't know why. Like, it's really empty, but the ceremony is still happening here. It's been about 35 minutes since it started, more or less. Obviously, you can see the Indian military over there on the other side. Those are the flags that they're gonna bring down. In most of them, they use a filter, like for your face be a little like a doll. Now you have the lights, all the lights. Pretty cool with the lights. Both Pakistani flag and the Indian flag, the lights, the same color. Now they're putting down the flags very slowly. Wow, a lot of elasticity. We lost control of Nikki. Some girls saw her. They want to take pictures of Nikki now. You can see they don't have many tourists here in Pakistan. I lost Nick forever. That's it. It's over. Brasil, tudo bem? Brasil. Yeah, very good. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Nice to meet you. Bye. Bye bye. So many hands. So many hands. Bye, my friend. A gente vai tentar tirar uma foto com os guardas agora. Vamos ver se dá certo. Thank you so much. Shukriya.
Rodrigo becoming famous again.
Good country, very crazy people. Very nice. So we took pictures with the soldiers and everything right at the end, and then people started taking pictures of us again, obviously. Hello. Shukriya, masalama, thank you. I'm from Brazil. Brazil.
Good country. Welcome Pakistan.
Oh, thank you so much. Pakistan. And I like Pakistan. People are very friendly.
Visit city in Pakistan.
Lahore, Islamabad, and Peshawar. I love Pakistan a lot, yes.
Remaining days are in Pakistan.
10 days. 10 days total. Total days. Yeah. No, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Thank me for being here. I have to thank them. The gates here are very, very pretty. And I think they just renovated. There's the history of the passage explaining everything. There are two other foreigners that are actually in our hostel, and they came in with the public transportation, but they got stuck at the subway because they couldn't buy ticket, so they have to come all the way with Tuk Tuk. I don't know if you noticed, the gate was closed and they didn't shake hands at the end, and that shows how the relationship between both countries right now is still quite stressed, because we are now in November 2025, literally now May 2025, they had the conflict, which was pretty heavy, a lot of missiles going in and out, some fighter jets from both sides being shot down. So it wasn't like a small skirmish at the border. Stress is still high, the level of alertness is still high, so that's why the gate was closed and they didn't shake hands. So I wanted to do that addendum. Let's go back to the conclusion. I'm gonna confirm to you all, but this train here with the statues signifies people who got expelled during the partition, and they have to take the train with all their belongings to leave. Because unfortunately, almost 2 million people died during the partition of the British India between India and Pakistan, and eventually part of Pakistan became Bangladesh as well.
Experience in this trip, like
I had a great experience. Everything.
We was being interviewed by the people from the bus. We didn't get any money to be here in the bus. We actually paid 1,500 rupees, which is about $5.50, but it's worth it. And I think it's nice. It's from the Punjab government here, that region where Lahore is, and they wanted to promote more tourism here around Punjab, so why not? I'm glad to support that. Well, if you want to feel like a celebrity, come to Pakistan. People are awesome, super friendly. There was a little girl that just took a picture with Nikki, and she told Nikki, "You made me really happy today." And he's like, "Oh, super nice. Like with such a small gesture, taking a picture of someone, you make someone so happy. I'm definitely not a celebrity, so it's nice to have this small positive power, I would say. Just a shout out to my friend here, Khalid bin Ahmad. I met him in Lahore, and he has a very cool YouTube channel with everything about Pakistan and Lahore specifically. So I definitely recommend you to take a look. So they were in the bus and they got a band. I love Pakistan, and with the little face tattoo, face painting. I didn't get it, so I'm jealous now. Also, telephone connection doesn't work here. Maybe because we are close to the border and it's a way of suppressing intelligence, GPS signal. I don't know, but it doesn't work. And a lot of people, they were asking for my YouTube channel. I said, I can put on YouTube for you. And everyone's like, no, it's not working, no, it's not working. So I don't know why. That was the guy who was dancing there. Yeah, that was exactly it. For security purpose, telephone connection doesn't work here. And you can activate explosive devices with your cell phone, so maybe that's one thing they want to avoid here. And we finally arrived. We started at 4:30 and we finished at about 7:30, so 3 hours tour. Actually, there's another bus arriving over there, probably from another tour to some other place. So as I mentioned, they have a lot of tours inside Lahore and outside Lahore. And tomorrow we have another one. We are going to Hiram Minar. It's about 1 hour out of Lahore. It's a huge complex, fascinating. But again, we didn't receive any support, any payment, anything for free from this hop on hop off bus or from the Punjab Tourist Development Corporation. We just thought it was a very nice thing they have here, and we are suggesting you to do the same if you are traveling around Lahore. How you can get to the border by using public transportation, metro and then a Tuk Tuk. It works. But personally, I prefer a lot about this one. You saw it was very energetic, let's say. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It's still a small channel, so every like and every subscribe really helps the channel grow. Until the next time. And why not work out a little bit here in Pakistan? Not bad. And the gym is good. Kawaii Fitness. And he let me work out for free. Pretty cool, right?